Yo, what's going on, everybody? Let's talk about Mexican peso, which is a trade we're still uh in since we've been like 1 week and a half approximately. Um, and we're gonna be talking about Australian dollar and GBP. So let's start with Mexican peso, which is more of a trade management trade. I mean, trade management analysis. So let's look at the fundamental aspect. We are still under this this zone. This is the retail traders. What the retail traders are doing, retailers are still below the zone. And as you guys can see, when retailers are this bearish, then price usually goes up, goes up. Here it went up that same week. We were under. Look what price did here. We had 4 bullish weeks, and we're actually in the zone right now. So it means that we're still good holding this trade. So let's go to USD Mexican Peso, which is what we're trading. As you guys can see, we open with a gap. Gaps usually get filled. So this gap is in our favor. What we're waiting for is this gap to get filled and then continue to our take profit. Our take profit is around this area right here. So that's Mexican peso, still looking pretty good. Um, let's talk about Australian dollar. So Australian dollar looks really, really good. Um, so we have let's look at the technicals. We have a rally-based drop in the weekly chart, which is represented by this um this rectangle, which is the white one. You guys can see this the white line over here because it's overlapping with the blue line, but there's a white this all this is the weekly supply zone. So on a daily we also have a supply zone, which is highlighted by the uh, blue rectangle, which is a rally. Then we have these base candles, one, two, three, four, five, and then we have this explosive candle or decisive candle, I must say. It wasn't that explosive, but that's our zone. So I'm waiting for price to get into this blue zone and to see if there's a break of structure in the lower time frame. So let's dive into the fundamentals. The commercials, which are not that important compared to the retail traders, are extremely bearish. Okay, are extremely bearish. So that's pretty good for us. Um, then the retail traders, which is the most important part, are super bullish. All right. They can get a little bit more bullish, so they can definitely get a little bit more bullish. So we have to see. We have to see when price reaches the zone. Let's see if it gives us um a reversal pattern. If it does, then I'm shorting. If it doesn't, then I'm still waiting for maybe price to get all the way up here. So now and then we have valuation tool 2 indicating that um we're overvalued against the in the daily chart. We're overvalued against the dollar, which is huge. All right. So a lot of fundamental aspects telling us that price should eventually come down. The same thing with the British pound. Also their users and producers, the commercials are super bearish. All right. Retailers are bullish. They can get a little bit more bullish, but look when retailers were this bullish, it dropped. Then there were this bullish price drop. So actually, we're over this zone right now. What I don't like is that we don't have a demand zone on the weekly chart, but we do have a demand zone on the daily. We do have a demand zone on the daily, which is this one. It's a oh, what happened? It's a it's a rally base. These are indecisive candle, and then we have a decisive candle. It's a rally base drop. So that's a pretty solid supply zone. I don't like that it's very small. So what what might happen is that price breaks this supply zone and maybe it comes to another supply zone, maybe over here, maybe this one over here. But price hasn't reached this zone, so we're gonna wait till price reaches that zone and see if it gives us a reversal pattern. So let's talk about silver too. Silver looks pretty good. We go to the monthly, which is what I really like about silver. Look at the retail traders and look at the commercial traders. All right, their retailers are extremely bullish and commercials are extremely bearish. All right. On the monthly, we also have a drop base drop, which is represented by this pink rectangle. On the weekly, we have uh, another supply, well, another beautiful supply, which is this one represented by the white rectangle, which is a rally base drop. All right. So price came into that zone and then it created this daily supply zone, which is a rally, and then this doji candle uh is the supply zone. So we're in a monthly, weekly, and daily supply zone. Uh we're we're actually not in the daily because it already touched the daily, but um it's supposed like it's a really it has really good confluences to keep uh pushing down. All right. So we have the monthly telling us that the retailers are extremely bullish and the commercials are extremely bearish. So that's huge. Also, the price is currently at a monthly, weekly, and daily supply zone, which is also huge. So what we're looking at right now, or what we're rating, is that price. I would like for price to do two things, one or two things, or give us exactly what I drew here, which is it's already doing lower low, lower high, lower low, break this lower high, creating a bullish, creating a higher high, then breaking, giving us a head and shoulders. I mean, giving us a pullback, creating a head and shoulders, bearish engulfing, and then we're in this trade. Or if not, I would love for price to just keep dumping, give us an explosive candle, and then have a good pullback. And with this pullback, bearish engulfing, and then we keep falling. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm waiting for in silver. Uh, so let's see what happens. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments. Oh, also another thing. I'm not sure if I mentioned you guys that I'm doing a challenge. It's a 6K challenge. Actually, I'm doing four 6K challenges, which is 24K in total. I'm doing this because um I'm a student of Bernsko Rapinski, and when I enrolled, he tells every student that he's gonna give us 100K, a free 100K challenge if we pass if we send him evidence that we pass any challenge, whether it's a 5K, a 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, whatever. If we send him the evidence that we pass uh the challenge, then he would give us a free 100K account for us to pass. So currently I'm up around 3%. Last week when I was over here I was up like 4%, but obviously we had a pullback, and now I'm waiting for price to just keep dumping until we hit our take profit, which is around here. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the DMs. Cheers, guys.